So we've been down this road before, changes here and there. Everywhere you look in Warframe, there's a nerf going on, there's a buff going on, there's a nerf about to happen or a buff about to happen. I swear if DE makes one more change to SARYN, I'm going to lose it. But hey, I get to make more videos for you guys, so as much as they do it, you will be seeing more videos about SARYN. Maybe it's SARYN 9.0, SARYN 10.0, whatever it is. So, SARYN 3.5, is it good? Is it a great change? Is it worth it? The answer is going to be yes and no. Yeah, I know it's a little bit crazy. Well, the recent change is more of a quality of life / utility instead of a nerf that we all anticipated. Even though there's a little bit of a nerf within it, but it's not as much as we would have thought. Now, hopefully this will reduce the complaints within the community, but I doubt that that is going to make any change. The changes increase the base range of spores by a few meters to around 16. You can now recast spores on multiple enemies, which is a great thing, but the catch to that is that if there are no enemies affected, the damage that you have scaled on spores will decay over time. Much more like Nidus whenever you enter a nullifier bubble. Now the good thing about this is that you can go from one room to the other without losing all of your damage multiplier. If you're playing survival missions, you can jump in and out and you can still catch up with the next enemy. So that is a great change that I'm really excited about. Now the scaling damage of spores has been reduced, and I think that's going to be one of the biggest nerfs, or one of the big problems that a lot of players will have. Enemies will no longer be able to spread spores if they die from spores, rather than them being killed by you, your sentinels, your kavats, or your squad mates. And I think that is going to be a big problem, because if you are playing SARYN with a large range, that means a lot of those enemies will die quicker, and if they die, you will not be able to spread those spores. Even with all the huge amount of range that they have added to spores, it still wouldn't matter, it will cancel out. And I will consider that as a big nerf. Now, at the end of everything, there are still more ideas and minute changes going on within the community. So what does this change actually do for you? Well, it fixes the problem of SARYN killing everything in every single mission, most especially when it comes to Onslaught. Well, as so they thought. However, SARYN is still better than the SARYN 2.0, but since they already gave us a taste of what SARYN could be and how powerful she could become, we will never accept the mediocre or something lower, and I think that is one of the biggest problems that I'm going through and a lot of people within the community are struggling with as well. Now, my build for SARYN is still slightly the same to the last one: low duration, medium power strength, and a heavy amount of range. And with this build, I can still wreck high level enemies, maybe not as quick as I was able to do before. Now the reduction to the scaling damage means you will see enemy armor removed before the enemies die, and that is one of the things that is quite crazy, but you will see it a lot in Onslaught whenever you have a SARYN in your mission. And SARYN has gone from being mostly a killer to an armor removal frame, and I don't know how I feel about that. No doubt she is still able to make things a lot more easier for you and your squad mates, but the efficiency has been lowered to a noticeable point. This means you will have to do more work unless you go full power strength. Now to compromise, I increase my power strength just a little bit to catch up with my old build, then I cast miasma to kill those enemies after the armor has been removed. So should you change your build for SARYN? Should you improve it? Should you add an extra former? My answer is going to be no. I will say just leave SARYN as it is, because the word right now on the forums, on the streets, is that she is going to get another change, another rework. They are still looking into her to get her into a balanced state. Basically, we're having the Oberon moment, and I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know how many fixes, SARYN 3.5, 4.0, 4.5, but whatever it is, my heart goes out to you out there if you main SARYN in your missions, and I still think the solution to this is if they rework other components of the game, such as enemy armor, enemy levels, shields, and health, instead of just buffing and nerfing Warframes. But that's just one man's opinion. Let me know what you guys think about these changes. Are you frustrated about these changes? Are you happy that DE is doing this? Or maybe you're just one of those people who just don't care because you don't play SARYN. Let me know down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel for more Warframe and more gaming news. And as always, it is DA signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one.